In the world of the Vikings, seas and lands weren't just geography. They were home to powerful gods, giants, and magical creatures. Their beliefs, intertwined with sagas and poetry, shaped their lives, death, and eternity. Today, we will dive into the heart of Norse mythology to discover who these gods were and why their stories still captivate us 1,000 years later. Norse mythology is more than just a pantheon of gods. It is the story of two families, the Aesir and the Vanir. The Aesir, led by Odin, were the gods of war, wisdom, and authority, residing in Asgard. The Vanir, on the other hand, were the gods of fertility, the sea, and nature, living in a realm called Vanaheim. Despite a bloody war between them, they eventually made peace, and some of the Vanir joined the Aesir. Let's now get to know the most important ones. Odin, the one-eyed god of wisdom, war, and poetry. He was the highest of the Aesir, the Allfather. He sacrificed his eye to drink from Mimir's well of wisdom, from which he gained knowledge of the world. He was accompanied by two ravens, Hugin, thought, and Munin, memory, who traveled the world daily and reported back to him. His main mission? To prepare humanity for the final battle, Ragnarok. If anyone thinks of Vikings and their gods, the first association is Thor. The son of Odin, he was the god of storms, strength, and protection. Armed with the magical hammer Mjolnir, Thor was the defender of both gods and humans against the giants. His popularity stemmed from his relatability to the people. He was fierce but just and always ready to fight in defense of the weaker ones. Loki, the shape-shifting trickster, is one of the most fascinating and controversial gods. Initially an ally of the gods, he later became their greatest enemy. His pranks and schemes often led to trouble, but also to solutions. He was the father of monsters, including the wolf Fenrir and the serpent Jormungandr, who would play a key role in Ragnarok. Freya, one of the most powerful goddesses, was both the goddess of love, beauty, and war, and death. She belonged to the Vanir family but resided in Asgard. She received half of the warriors who died in battle. The other half was taken by Odin. Her necklace, Brisingamen, symbolized her beauty and power. She was also a master of cedar, the Norse magic. Tyr, the god of law and justice. He is most famous for his heroic sacrifice when he placed his hand in the mouth of the wolf Fenrir so the gods could bind him. He lost his hand, but saved the world. The beliefs of the Vikings were not a rigid set of rules. They were stories that explained the world. The Vikings knew they lived in a world full of danger, and their gods were just as unpredictable. Their stories taught about courage, honor, but also about betrayal and loss. It is this depth and human dimension that make Norse mythology still so engaging. Which of the Viking gods fascinates you the most? Share your opinion in the comments. And if you like this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos about ancient and medieval life. See you next time.